The Government of Ontario Health Insurance Plan, OHIP, also known as Assurance-Santé de l'Ontario, is a government-run health insurance plan for Ontario, which is one of the principal provinces of Canada. The OHIP program is funded from the payroll of deductible tax by gainfully employed Canadian residents and citizens, from businesses operating in the province of Ontario, and by direct sponsored payments from the Government of Canada. Under this program, every citizen and resident living primarily and permanently in Ontario is entitled to access emergency and preventive care free of charge. Essentially, every health centres and doctors practicing in the province are under this scheme. Therefore, Ontario citizens and residents can engage their services anytime they so wish. Payment for any services rendered are billed through OHIP to the government. Generally, OHIP does not cover prescription drugs outside of hospitals or dental care. However, there is another program called the Ontario Drug Benefit Program which pays for prescription drugs for seniors who are covered by OHIP. Another program designated the Trillium Drug Program covers households with high prescription drug costs. Prescription drugs for young adults and those under 25 years of age are covered by OHIP through OHIP+. Eligibility requirement for OHIP program. 1. The first of this requirement is that a person normally must be a Canadian citizen or permanent resident or a holder of a work permit as set out in Ontario's Health Insurance Act. 2. The individual must have made the province of Ontario his or her permanent and principal home. 3. The individual must be physically present in Ontario for 153 days in any 12-month period. 4. Canadian citizens or permanent residents returning to Canada from another country normally are not covered by OHIP until they have been resident in Ontario for 3 months. 5. If you are applicants from outside Canada, you will not be eligible for OHIP until you have completed the landing process and actually become a permanent resident, at which point the usual 3-month waiting period begins. Private health insurance is often advised during this waiting period. For any Canadian citizen or permanent resident who is moving to Ontario from another province, the province of the previous residency will continue to cover them during the 3-month waiting period. Is OHIP free? All Ontario permanent resident who has his or her primary and permanent home in the province of Ontario is captured under the OHIP program to access emergency and preventive care free of charge. However, OHIP does not cover prescription drugs outside of hospitals or for dental care. Documents required for OHIP application. The following documents are required of a foreign worker applying for OHIP coverage: IRCC work permit and confirmation of full-time employment in Ontario for a period of at least 6 months. Additional document requirements may be necessary. If you need more information, then head onto our website at www.workstudyvisa.com. You also find a link to the full resource attached to the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Ensure you subscribe to our channel for more updates.